Hey everybody, it's James with another episode of In Process, an unfiltered and unedited look at just the process of living my life in 2018 right now. And today I was at an event called Skid Row Carnival, and this happens once a year where basically Skid Row turns into a day of carnival, and there's free clothes and food and drinks and music and arts and crafts, and the homeless community get to receive different services like a haircut or a job application, or being helped filling out a job application, getting their feet washed, and it's just a day where they could be seen and heard and be acknowledged. And it's a thing that's been going on. I think today was the fourth annual, but it's actually been going on probably for the past 6, 7, 8 years. A friend of mine, for his birthday, decided to, get together a few friends and come down to Skid Row downtown and hand out, sandwiches and, brown bags of food and things that they could use. And it just grew each year. And now I believe today they had over 1,000 volunteers. Over 6,000 people came through the event. So I was gonna do a live video there, but it's a lot. It's like organized chaos, and thousands of people. And so I was mostly at a clothing station where I was helping just give out different clothes and talking to people, and it's always there's a lot of different emotions I feel when I'm doing something like this, because on one side it's a day of philanthropy and service, and that people are happy and being received, but you also get to see a different side of the city that we're living in, and how such a diverse range of social economic levels can exist, and there are people who this is their reality. They have to sleep on the streets and they don't have a home. And then there's, the entertainment business where people are making millions, playing make-believe, and all of this coexist in the same city. But today I got to really, what I decided to do was I decided to take the metro, which is a novelty here in Los Angeles, but I grew up in New York City, where I literally, half of my life was spent on the subways. So for me, riding the metro in LA really kind of takes me back, because it's a pattern interrupt. It disrupts, what you think your idea of LA is, and you're riding the subway, you are amongst people, you witness diversity, you see different architecture, and so I got to really walk through, downtown, Little Tokyo, the Hispanic markets, the garment district, and you just really get to experience the diversity of LA on foot. And so, for me, I love doing that, especially as an actor. I love observing people and humanity and just the world. And so many times in LA, we drive everywhere and you're in your comfort zone or your bubble, and it's really easy to just have a very fixed set of experiences day after day. So again, disrupting that pattern, So today the question I want to throw out is, what is a way that you could sort of disrupt the pattern that you tend to fall into? We all love rituals, and it's great to have habits, but it's also good to make sure that we're not falling asleep in our comfort zone and sort of, living life on an autopilot, so to speak. Today is also, just a great reminder of service and volunteering. And so I made a commitment to volunteer at least 3-4 hours a month. And so today was part of that. And I think, the word service and impact has become a buzzword, right? So a lot of people like to talk about it, but I think doing it is a whole complete different thing. And today was a great example of how thousands of people came out and did something. They put something into action. So a reminder for myself to, continue to do something if I want to be of service and create an impact. And also a question that I want to throw to you is, what is a way that you can volunteer and be of service in your own community? You know, maybe you can commit to doing an hour or 3 hours a month. And maybe you could connect it to something you love. My wife went to a hospital yesterday, and she sang for 3 hours to a lot of patients with chronic illnesses because she loves singing. She loves music. That's part of her passion. So we've also done where we've ran and cleaned up the trails. We call it cleanup runs because we love running. It's something that we do every day. So what is something that you love to do and enjoy that you could use also as a volunteering experience, whether that's, at an animal shelter or, giving out foods or reading to kids, whatever it is. So I will leave you with that, and I'll see you next time. This is #InProcess. Much love.